Our journey along France's coastlines begins in Etretat. In no other country in Europe has man left his mark on the coastline in so many different ways. France's coastline is incredibly diverse. Everyone wants a piece of the coast, to protect it, to defend it, or to make it their own. Flying over the French coastline means seeing both the best and the worst. There's a coastal protection agency and laws in place to protect and preserve these outstanding natural areas. At the same time, France is the major tourist destination in Europe. People from the northern countries flock to French beaches. Its shorelines tell the story of these major seasonal migrations. The beaches of Normandy will always bear the scars of the D-Day invasion during World War II. This artificial harbour in the little village of Arromanches is our first port of call. It played a major role in the invasion. American warships docked here, at these floating breakwaters and caissons. In 100 days, 400,000 men, 90,000 vehicles and 800,000 tons of supplies landed in Europe through this harbour. Further on are Omaha Beach and the American Cemetery, with row upon row of graves. 70 hectares, nearly 10,000 marble crosses. Further west near Cherbourg, you might expect to find untamed wilderness. Instead, there is the La Hague nuclear waste treatment plant, located at the tip of the Cotentin Peninsula. Nuclear waste from reactors all over Europe is treated here. The goal is to reduce the stockpiling of radioactive waste. But transporting the nuclear waste to and from the plant has environmentalists worried, not to mention the routine discharge of radioactive particles from the plant into the sea. Further south is Mont Saint-Michel. It's an object of French national pride, crowned with a flamboyant Gothic church. It was a major pilgrimage destination in medieval times, and today welcomes 3 million visitors each year. But the bay around Mont Saint-Michel is silting up. Major work has begun to save it. To keep the legend alive, Mont Saint-Michel must remain an island. Even Victor Hugo said so. Just next door is Saint-Malo, the walled city, where only recently one of the world's most interesting underwater archaeological sites was discovered. 2 shipwrecks buried beneath 2 meters of sediment. Further west, the beaches and bay of Saint-Brieuc are sometimes overrun with algal blooms. The algae feeds on nitrates in the water that have been washed off agricultural lands by the rain. Once we pass Saint-Brieuc, we at last discover the untamed shores of northern Brittany. This is undoubtedly the most well-preserved segment of the French coast. There's the rugged landscape in Bréhat and the coast of pink granite. The tides here are 12 meters high, the highest in Europe. These tides make Brittany a paradise for shellfish gatherers. It's amazing what you can find when